Hello everyone, welcome to the Holy Work of a Doula e-course. I am so thrilled and so honored that you have joined us on this journey. And I gotta tell you, I am prepared to be blown away by what each and every one of you has to teach me. I wanted just to take a little bit of time in this semi-face-to-face manner to talk a little bit more about my vision for this e-course and what I envision my role to be as well. And you'll read more about this in the first week's material, but again, I think that having a little bit of face time can be helpful to people. I see my role mainly as being a fire tender, tending the fire of those of you who feel really called to conscientious birth support. I hope that you'll take the role of fire tending as well in this online space and also carry it forward in your practice as a birth keeper. So what is a fire tender? When you think about the role in sacred ceremonies, a fire tender is responsible for creating really holy, safe, and nurturing space for healing and for learning. And again, that's why I take this role very seriously, and I wish it for you as well. We need to create a space that we feel safe in uncovering our own beliefs about birth and in sharing our own stories. I find it also fascinating to relate the physical elements of fire tending to this course and to birth work. So how do you tend the physical fire? One of the first is perhaps the most obvious. You need wood, you need kindling, you need matter, something to actually get it started and keep it going. And that's where I think this first week's material in particular will be very important, because it's about laying the groundwork for conscientious birth support. And so you need to have something that matters, something that's sturdy and that has solid ground. The second thing is you need a good flame. If you see smoke, it means your fire isn't burning efficiently and isn't burning properly. And this is something that is so critical for us to remember as doulas, as well as here in this space. Let's really bush through our old beliefs about birth, through the stories that no longer serve us. Let's get really clear on our intentions, on how we expect to go out and serve women in birth. Another aspect of fire tending is creating space for the wood and for the logs, and this of course helps the flow of air and oxygen. But when you think about applying that to an online course such as this, as well as in serving women in birth, it's about creating space, holding space, encouraging space for diversity of stories and beliefs. And so let us focus on that in this space in particular, of allowing that exchange to happen, of allowing diversity to imbue us. Finally, I wanted to offer just a little bit of a disclaimer, and that is, stick with me through this first week's course material. This week, we're really going to focus on a lot of the spiritual aspects of birth, and they can be kind of heavy on the philosophy, on the perinatal psychology, but I think it's really important for us to lay that groundwork, because once the groundwork has been laid and the foundation is really strong, we can go out and serve women and support women in a much more comprehensive way, and in a way that invokes our holistic, our whole body and spirit as well. And so, again, I know that this first week isn't going to be a lot of how-tos or hands-on or talking about the process of birth yet, but it's very, very important. And so, please stay with me, and I can't wait to hear what your own thoughts and insights are on this first week. And so let's do it. Let's start. I want to make sure you know that I'm here for you. Please make sure that you're also utilizing all of the tools of this e-course. So join us on Webinar Wednesdays, and I think you will really be excited about the perspectives and the insights that these women will be presenting. You can also utilize the Thoughts on Thursday to check in with me and with any of the other group members. And this is another live recorded call. I guess that's kind of an oxymoron. It's a live call that will be recorded. And again, here's where you can just ask questions about the topics we discussed that week and share your stories as well. And don't forget to jump in on the forum, check out the questions that are being asked that week, and let's really just unravel ourselves, our beliefs, our intentions, and our energy. I think that we've created that space here together, you each are bringing your own wonderful and beautiful intentions. So let's tend the fires of birth, and let's tend the fires here within our own hearts and spirits. I can't wait. Thank you so very much.